American Sun Control, Jason Blankenship CPA, The Ranch House Coffee Shop in Stover, Emmy's A Boutique in downtown Versailles, Central Ozarks Medical Center, The Shed Batting Cages, Barbering by Drum, Stover Milling Company, GT Brothers Automotive in Eldon, Citizens Bank of Eldon in Versailles, DeGraff and Reed Heating and Cooling, Bright Printing and Promotional Advertising, Vera Cruz in Versailles and Vera Cruz Jr. in Stover, HD Forest Products, the Morgan County Health Center in Versailles, the Kidwell Garber Funeral Homes of Versailles and Laurel, Versailles Total Fitness, Roland Sullivan Wealth Management, Big O Tires, Baxter's Lakeside Grill, and S&S Auto and Cycle. Now coverage of the Stover Basketball Tournament on MoSportsZone.com and KS95.
Good evening, everyone, and either welcome back or welcome to Game 2 of this two-game night at the Stover Tournament. We are in the finals. This is the seventh-place game. The Stover Bulldogs taking on the Eagles of Holden. Jason, if you could, just take note of their starters as I'm plugging this in.
Sure
We've just switched gyms, trying to get everything laid out and ready to go to call this matchup between the Eagles of Holden and the Stover Bulldogs. I have to apologize as the of Addie Campbell, as well as the head coach of Addie Campbell, saw it, and we were told we made a slight mistake during this tournament. We misspoke on her name. We've been calling her a walking bucket. It turns out that's only her middle name. It is Addie the Walking Bucket Campbell for Holden, and she has lived up to that name tenfold during this series.
Yeah.
Addie,
her mom was rattling off her numbers for this tournament, man. It was quite impressive.
Well, what bothers me is how casual it sounded. Yeah, she had 28 in a game, then 22, then only like 24 in another. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And that's her third sport, mind you.
Yeah, and everybody keying on her, too.
Yeah, oh yeah. That girl is special. I know that she wants to go to college and is going to do some cross country and things like that, but I'm just saying, if you were a coach that maybe could convince her, I'd want that girl on my basketball team any day of the week.
Without a doubt.
Well, now it's time for the boys to get underway, as it's going to be Holden boys as the road team on the scoreboard. Stover, the home team here in this seventh place matchup. I think we had a car alarm going off. The official just had to real casually flash that out there. And that's an abbreviated Eagle Stop pregame show. Apologies there as we were ready. Thank you, Spence, to get things underway. We jump right into our Carpenter Gunther Lumber Company first quarter of action. Opening tip, touched out of bounds, and we don't know who tipped it, so we're going to jump it up again. On the re-jump. Controlled by Simon and the Stover Bulldogs. They're going to have the first go at this one. Simon looks to attack. Strong take, excuse me, that's Broderson all the way to the iron. It comes off the front of the rim, won't go. Kicked out to Weltman on the right wing. A little weave with Nairn, goes back over to Broderson.
Oh, look inside.
Simon was trying to post up. The pass led him just a little bit outside. It'll be a turnover back to the Eagles. Defensively, there was Owen Dukes.
Yeah, Simon doing a good job in there working the post up.
Powell going to bring it up the floor. He's being guarded by Weltman. Drops it off to Colby Hill. Hill really is the offensive spark plug for this Holden Eagles team. He pulls a wing three off the dribble, just off front of the iron, wouldn't go. Dukes tried to keep it alive, but it winds up in Nairn's hands. He gives it to Simon. Vinny Karstens goes all the way to the rack. Nice right hand off the iron, scores. And Stover leads this one, opens up 2-0. Holden looking for Powell, working from the corner. Good defense, just leading with the chest there.
Yeah, it was on
is
him.
Weltman. Tries to poke it loose, but it is recovered by Boxover. Goes out to the left wing. Sizes up now, top of the key. On the drive, Colby Hill, floater up and good. You're the Stover Bulldog. Well, you had better know Colby Hill is at all game long.
Yep.
If you don't, he'll let you know. Drive baseline, trying to split the defense. It's slipped over to Simon. In the left corner. He skips it back to Karstens. Karstens steps back to make some space. Drive, gives it to Broderson. Middle of the back out to Nairn. Extra pass to Weltman. Weltman turns the corner inside, off front of the iron, wouldn't go, and the rebound hauled in by Powell.
That's a good take.
Once again, this is the 7th place game here at the 71st Annual Stover Tournament. Drive inside, wrap around shot, tough make for Bockover, and he's going to head to the COMC free throw with a chance at a 3-point play. That is a tough make. Bockover, man, he really gets low on that free throw form.
He gets down there.
Shot comes off the right side of the iron, no good. So it stays a 2-point lead right now for the Eagles. Oh, nice speed on the pick and roll inside to Simon. He gets it with a head of steam and is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. I was talking with Jack's dad, Mitchell, outside. First off, Mitchell, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
Wonderful guy.
Yeah, just a great dude. And I was talking about his mustache. And he said, well, I'm just happy he got the haircut. So that fro was a lot bigger before.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He said
I'd like to have seen that. That's
running down the court. I said, that'd throw me off balance running down the floor. That'd be a lot of hair. He really likes the Hall & Oates comparison.
Well, I was going to say, he was walking around with one of the blonde kids earlier, and that's all I kept thinking.
Neither free throw, though, good for Simon. Holden with the rock and a 2-point lead. A little over 2 minutes have gone in this first quarter. The Carpenter Gunther Lumber Company first quarter of action. Hill, mid-range jumper pulled up on the run, won't go. And the rebound hauled in by Weltman. Oh, it's poked loose from behind, nearly takes out the official, but it will stay Bulldog basketball. If you're Stover, one of your questions has got to be, how can you get Gavin Weltman going early?
Yeah, if I'm right there, I'm just putting the pedal down. I'm going to the hole.
Weltman's the trigger man, has to lob it into Naren. He goes up and gets it. Back to the corner. Weltman, a 3. Off the iron, too strong, won't go. Colby Hill with the rock. The left side hits the crossover, makes space. Use the screen. 3 pulled up off the dribble, won't go, but he is fouled, and that'll be 3 free throws coming for Colby Hill, the senior.
That's tough right there.
I'm telling you, I'd pay good money just to see the game of horse played between Colby Hill and Addie Campbell.
Yeah. You think they've had a few games?
I think they've had a few games. I think there's been some trash talk in the car ride home after games. First free throws off the iron. I always think of, that's terrible. One of the great three-point shooters of all time played for the Pacers. Reggie Miller.
Reggie and...
how Reggie would talk about
sisters.
That's so I remember. Cheryl Miller. Second free throw was good. After the first was missed, one more coming up. Yeah, and Reggie talking about getting into the car one night after he put up like 30-something points and his sister had an away game. And they pick him up, and he just starts talking that talk about, sister, never going to believe this. I had 36, da-da-da-da-da. Third free throw, no good, and said, then Cheryl Miller just kind of looks at him, smiles, and the dad said, why don't you tell Reggie how your night was? Well, Reg, I had 108 points tonight.
Yeah,
broke the state record. 3 top of the key, partially blocked by Karstens. Holden hasn't, wants to run. Bockover muscles it up to the rack, won't go. That's not Simon. Always, Broderson cleans it up, and he is fouled. Yeah, I just don't know what do you do if you're Reggie Miller at this point. You're like, man, I scored 36 points tonight. I'm a big dog. And your sister's like, I had 108.
Yeah, what you do is you just go get better.
He always swore when he played that he's like, to this day, she's better than me. If we go...
She was a stud, man.
Yeah. So I love that, though. But the Bulldogs with the rock. They're down 3, 5-2, 4:40 to play in the first. Catch and shoot, corner 3 from Broderson. Good look, wouldn't go. Rebound pulled in by Owen Dukes. Dukes is a very athletic young man. Not a super flashy player, but he does a lot of the dirty work. Rebounds, plays good defense. Colby Hill picks it up. He's out on the right wing being guarded by Weltman. Powell at the top of the key, gets inside, flips it back door to Bockover on the cut, who gets the lay-in.
Nice look.
It's a 7-2 lead for the Eagles. Simon looks to go baseline. It's taken away, fires back to Weltman. Flashing outside is Broderson. Weltman will keep it, drives baseline. Defense collapses. Oh, we're going to fire that extra headset up now. 3 is off the mark. Rebound controlled by Holden. Loose ball picked up by the Bulldogs. They look to run. Nice feed underneath.
Nice.
Stanton Black all the way to the iron. Gets the board. Cuts the lead back to 3. Take my seat. I've been sitting all game. Jason, grab that headset line right there. Corner 3, Colby Hill got it. Steal the sign.
Let me get it through all the cords there, girl.
So Holden with a response. They go back up by 6. We're trying to mic up our local celebrity we found to get on here. Jason's just got a whole mess of cords in front of him. Stanton Black, top of the key is Broderson. Squares up, working against Colby Hill. Picks it up, top of the key. Weltman, 3, got it. That's big. You get Weltman going early, and he can score quick, fast, and in a hurry. Reach across, you just fire your mic up there. As we are now joined by a Lady Bulldog legend in her own right, Miss Ashlyn Pinsky with us. Ashlyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, fantastic. We're about halfway through, a little over halfway through this first quarter. It's a 3-point game. What are you seeing out of the Bulldogs early in this one?
Oh, I mean, I think they just need to slow down a little bit, run some sets. I mean, I don't really see them running too many sets. And I mean, they don't have the talent to score. I think they just need to slow down and use their brains a little bit and figure out how to score together instead of individually.
I don't know. When you get a boys basketball team and you tell them to use their brains, usually
yeah, you're right.
it's a little rough. But on the drive, Stanton Black, tough mid-range pull up off the iron, won't go. Fight for the board between Stanton and Dukes, and want the ball back.
I don't think you can take it on down there.
One thing for me is they got Weltman to hit an early 3. I feel like that's huge. If you can get Gavin to shoot early, he may be the best shooter in this gym.
He definitely is. Yeah, I love watching Gavin play. He's always calm and collected. He never gets ahead of himself. His shot always looks pretty. Whether it goes in or not, it's always a good shot.
Bach over in the paint, dishes out, corner 3 dialed up, off the iron, won't go. Good box out board, Stanton Black. Bulldogs look to run the other way. Weltman gets bumped from behind, no whistle. Works to the middle of the floor, out to Vinny Karstens. Takes the contact, splits the defense. Layup won't climb the iron, though. Karsten gets his own miss. Trying to make space, middle of a triple team. Finds Broderson, corner 3, got it. Bulldogs tie it back up at 10 apiece with 2:15 to play in the quarter. Man, what an athlete Broderson is.
Mm-hmm.
Kid seems like he never gets tired.
Watching him run cross country is actually so funny because, you run cross country, you look gassed, you're throwing up at the end. Dylan just goes and gets a soda right after. He's joking like nothing happened. He's an insane athlete.
After a Holden bucket on the other end, they lead 12-10. It's almost annoying when you see somebody do that and then turn around and drink a soda, and you're like, I would be dying right now.
Yeah,
How are you doing
water.
this? It's those kids that run for fun. You just can't trust them, I tell you what.
I know, it's weird.
Karsten's catch and shoot. Tipped out of bounds, but goals. Really? What the internet here? That's very... okay. We'll figure it out in the next timeout. Somehow I actually think this is Ricky's just something, and I think it broke it.
Everything worked, Pensky, until you showed up.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, what'd you do, Ashlyn?
It was Vance over there messing with all the wires.
Yeah, probably so. Look at this. Well-oiled machine.
It's a mess.
Loose ball picked up by the Bulldogs. They're down 2, but they have the rock. Karstens over to Weltman. Drives baseline. Black gets it on the weak side. Steps into a mid-range pull-up and hits.
Nice shot.
That's a tough shot. Tough make for Stanton Black. Oh, a near steal from Weltman, but it goes right back into the hands of Bach over of Holden. 1:14 to go here in the first. Colby Hill contested mid-range off the back iron. No good. Offensive board kept alive. Put back won't fall for Holden. Another offensive board. And a foul called this time, and that's going to send Cole Thomas to the COMC free throw line for 2.
Stover got to clean up the rebound in just a little bit here. Cole Thomas, pretty big kid.
Britt, what are you complaining about over there?
Everything.
She's always got something to complain about, I swear.
What is she not complaining about will be a quicker conversation.
First free throw off the mark by a bit. I hear you guys laughing over there. Behave, both of you. Simon gonna get a breather. In for him. Grant Hollingsworth. Second free throw for the Eagles is off the mark as well. Man, skying for that one. Stover with the board. Head to Broderson. Back out to Weltman. He'll try a three. Top of the key. Oh, look good all the way. Wouldn't go. Karsten's fighting for the board, and they'll say it was last touched by the Eagles. Stover maintains possession with 53.3 to go. You may be able to hear Coach Ward in the background.
Well, when you walk down to the other side of the court, you can.
Still not as loud as Coach Shear last night.
Oh, Lord.
It was a battle between who was loudest last night, I swear.
Coach Shear won.
Yeah.
He was turning colors by the end.
Oh, baby, I love it.
I'm really glad I made that bet. All right, the rebound pulled in off the miss by Stover. Stop judging me, Jason. Oh, good pressure. Karsten's causes trouble at half court. Holden able to get out of it in the middle of the floor. Out to the wing. Colby Hill steps free throw line jumper. It's contested. Hill shot off the right iron. Won't go. Stanton Black the board. Stover looks to push it up. Ooh, and just a tough break. Lost off the heel. I don't know why that word got tough for me to pronounce suddenly. Broderson into the backcourt, so Holden will potentially get the last shot of this first quarter. But they put up 30-something in the first.
It's on.
Let's just give Indy the natty now. It's done. We're done playing for it. Colby Hill, wing three, off the mark, out of bounds. So Stover, actually, with 4.4 to go, will have enough time to get a look.
Do we think Gavin's going to hit another half-court buzzer beater tonight?
I think there's a chance. That last one he hit, it looked good from the time he left the stands.
Sure did.
Gavin, it's the volleyball line. Shot fake, pulls it. Oh, he goes. He hit it, but they're going to say the shot was too late. Maybe they just need to hit a buzzer every time that kid
that was going
shoots.
to happen.
Just needs that little extra pressure.
So Ashland telling the future, trying to predict it, but...
Hi, I'm Jason Blankenship, owner of Jason Blankenship CPA LLC. As the year quickly draws to a close, it's time to start thinking about tax planning strategies for your farm and business. We are happy to meet with you and help you see where things stand for the year. We can also give you advice on ways to spend money to help you grow your business, all while maximizing your tax savings. No matter what your tax, payroll, or accounting needs are, Jason Blankenship CPA LLC has got you covered. Celebrating 10 years of service to the Central Missouri area and looking forward to many more, give us a call at 573-557-2417 or stop by and see us at 401 East North Street in Eldon.
Hey, Missouri. When you're looking for a reliable pit stop, look no further than Eagle Stop. Family owned with over 50 locations. Whether you're gassing up or grabbing snacks, you'll always get a clean, consistent, and quality experience. And you're going to want to reward yourself with snacks, drinks, and fuel discounts. Download their brand new app today. Earn points with every purchase. Eagle Stop, where your journey is their passion. Stop by today and see why they're Missouri's favorite.
As we start the second quarter of action, it's a steal right off the bat from Holden all the way to the rack. Right hand off the glass, won't go. Good job getting deep back defensively by the Bulldogs. Offensive board given up. Third putback won't fall. And finally, Weltman cleans the board. So Stover struggling a little bit rebounding early in this one. Stan Black gets to the short corner. Inside, Hollingsworth, strong take. Charge called. Ashland, thoughts?
I don't think that was quite set, but, I wasn't down there either.
Hey, Stanton's been playing pretty good in this game, I think, so far. Made some hoops, got some big rebounds. I like the take. I don't think it was a charge either.
Tough loss today for the Stover ladies in the game we had previously. Ashland, do you see anything out of the Stover ladies that maybe they can work on going forward, or just some takeaways from that game?
I think they're all just so young, and besides Mia and Casey, they're making a lot of young mistakes, and I think it's just going to take some more experience, a lot of practice, and communicating to get better.
Oh, what a tough take and finish. Backover of Holden with the reverse layup. No, I agree. So your thing to work on is telling them to get older.
Yes. Take a potion or something, I guess.
Trust me, that's the easiest thing you can do.
Simon was fouled as he went baseline. The shot will be no good. No, I think you're absolutely right. The other night we saw Versailles up 7 with 2 minutes to go against Eldon, and they took some questionable shots down the stretch, and I think that was another one. As they get older, they'll know, man, we don't really need that 3 with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a steal on the inbounds by Holden. They lead 14-12 with the rock. Colby Hill all the way to the basket. He saw that Karstens was set, so he tried to pull the floater. It's short, and on the run out, Weltman, he lost it, got it back, tried to flip it off the glass, and it just wouldn't go.
What an opportunity.
Bulldogs and the Eagles have both left a few short at the iron. Holden back to work. This seems to be a pretty evenly matched seventh-place game. What on earth is that the key to?
The Rollins golf cart.
Oh, that's fair.
Yep.
Where are we going with it after the game?
Eat Veracruz probably.
That checks. Mid-range jumper, Colby Hill won't go. Fight for the board, Simon on the floor, but it's taken away, up and in, laid in by the big fella, Owen Dukes.
He's a workhorse, man.
He's an athlete. Speaking of an athlete, Broderson goes to the rack, but it's too strong. Holden with the board looking to run. Nice pass ahead. Oh, and a blocking foul going to go on Vinny Karstens. Headed to the... Man, now I want Veracruz. Why'd you have to say that?
I'm sorry. I had it earlier, actually.
What'd
It's
you
pretty good. Beef tacos. Lots of queso, too.
Oh, you can't go wrong with the queso.
What was that, Beria tacos or something they added to the menu? Like you dip them in the soup stuff? Yeah. Yeah.
Are they crunchy or soft?
They're crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
You dip them like an au jus?
I don't know what you call it because I'm not very smart. But this looks good, and it's like a whole bunch of them.
New
And I like
segment.
that.
It's Veracruz with Ansel, where he describes things he finds on the menu. Well, I ran into Francisco at Casey's the other night, and ever since then, I've been craving Veracruz. I just haven't had time to go.
Well, what are we messing around with? After this, let's go.
By the way, special thanks to Veracruz, one of our sponsors
You are the
here at
mayor of
Stover
Versailles. Can't we get a discount?
I'm not the mayor of Versailles, actually.
Stover, sorry.
Jamie Morrow was about to come unglued.
Sorry, Jamie.
Drive by Backover, dish to the corner, wing three, up and good. Holden on a run right now. They've opened up an 8-point lead. Karstens fires ahead to the corner to Stanton Black. To the wing. Broderson needs help. He's picked up the dribble. He gets it back to Stanton in the corner. He tries to drive baseline. He's assisted out of bounds. That's going to be a hip check. Ball back to, stays with the Bulldogs.
So, Ashton, did I hear you're going to nursing school? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, State Fair. They're a 2-year accelerated program starting
Good for you, kid.
2 weeks. Yeah, I'm excited.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So then one of these days when I keel over from these energy drinks, you can save me?
Yep, I'll know why.
I'll know why. She didn't say she's going to save me. She's like, I'll know why you
No.
fell over. I'll be able to point and laugh. Like, yeah, I called that. Bulldogs with the turnover. The pass just off the mark. It'll go back to Holden. 20-12 is the Eagle lead in this seventh-place game. 5:14 to play in the second quarter of this Martin Metal broadcast. Right wing for the Eagles. Indiana leads in their playoff game 35-7 at halftime. Shot inside too strong. Tipped off the backboard by Broderson. Naren has it. Throws it ahead to Broderson. Dylan on the drive. Right side of the rack. Takes some contact. Flips it up. Too strong off the iron. Jackson Simon with an open field tackle. And
I like the forearm shiver, man.
that's going to be a foul against Evan Killian. Simon, though, going to have to be careful. Yeah, it's his second foul. He was in foul trouble last game and spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Just because you got a sick mustache and bouncy hair like that doesn't mean you can foul people, Jax.
Oates was the one that was always mad in the band.
I guarantee you Ashlyn has no idea who you're talking
I
about.
know, I'm so confused
Look up
right
Hall
now.
and Oates, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh, strong take to the rack. Just wouldn't go, but Karstens will get 2 free throws.
Yeah, get you a picture of Vinny and Simon standing together, and then look up Hall and Oates in the 80s and you tell me what the...
How do you spell that?
Daryl Hall and Oates, you know how to spell Hall? H-A-L-L. And Oates, O-A-T-E-S. You're going to love it.
This is a basketball broadcast.
Which one do you think's Vinny?
That one.
It really does fit. Free throws long. I wish I had a graphic I could throw up on the screen.
I know. That one she pulled up is perfect, too.
Second free throw is short as well. Bulldogs struggling from the free throw line. Man, I've got to figure out how I got a virus on the work
This
computer.
one's happened after about 57 games in 1 week.
Yeah, you look up Hall and Oates, the next thing you know, my computer's like, you got viruses.
Start rambling.
Crossover inside Colby Hill. Swatted off
block.
the glass by Oates. Back the other way is Stover.
Whoa, here he comes.
I wouldn't say, if I didn't know Jackson, I wouldn't say it, but love that
He's a
kid.
good kid.
Vinny Karstens, strong
Vinny.
take.
Oh.
Just held up on the
Come
iron
on,
and fell
these
off.
rims are unforgiving.
We saw in the other gym, too.
Yes.
Oh, a tough take back the other way. They want the full timeout as well. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Hey guys, Colton Taylor here. When it comes to my hair and beard, there's only one man that I trust, and that's Barbering by Brock in Stover. Whether you're after a straight shave, quick trim, or a full-blown haircut, Brock's the guy to go see. Located right off Highway 52 in Stover, next to Vera Cruz Jr. You can give him a call at 573-539-5113, and be sure to follow him on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. That's Barbering by Brock in Stover.
With a Citizens Bank debit card, you'll never have to wonder if your check will be accepted. Hi, this is Ryan Pryor from Citizens Bank of Eldon and Versailles. You can use your card anywhere a MasterCard debit card is accepted. To make purchases at your favorite merchant, get cash in an ATM, or to make a purchase online. Your purchases will be deducted from your checking account and will appear on your monthly statement. Ask for an application. Member FDIC.
A hometown bank, a hometown friend.
At some point in time, I'm going to record what we say in between breaks, and it's just going to be its own podcast.
That's some good blackmail material.
Oh, gosh.
For when Ashlyn's a famous nurse.
They'd fire me with what I'm saying on these podcasts.
Like George Clooney on ER. Ashlyn, watch ER someday. It'll make sense.
Okay.
Way better than Grey's Anatomy.
I can't stand Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, well, mid-range pulled up and won't go for Stan Black. The defensive board, to Holden. The left wing, Bulldogs need a stop and score. We're halfway through the second quarter, and Holden has opened up a 10-point lead. When we get to halftime, we're going to get a new segment here on KS95 Sports called Pinsky's Picks, where she's going to pick out the best kicks on the court and see who's winning that battle tonight. Oh, wing three off the screen, Colby Hill, man. There's a reason that kid is closing in on 1,000 points.
Yeah, that was butter right there.
Weltman over to Broderson. A little overzealous, one step before the dribble.
Silver got to clean up these mistakes to have a chance here.
Problem is you're in that danger zone already, down 13. You don't want to let this one get out of hand early. Not on your home court. Hill's going to try another. He gets another. You're also in the danger zone because Colby Hill is heating up. Weltman to Vinny. Karstens looks for the shot. It was taken away. He goes back to Weltman. Broderson screens and rolls. Back out to Karstens on the right wing. Gets inside. Spin move at the free throw line. Trying to make space. Nothing there. Goes out to Weltman. Broderson's got space. Lets the three go top of the key off the front iron. No good. Holding the board. Powell has it. Wants to run. Nice pass leading underneath. Oh, saving it back to Hill. His layup comes off the iron. So Hill from 26 foot is good, but from 2 foot it's a struggle. High school basketball is weird sometimes. I say that. I'm not exaggerating. My layup percentage was probably a lower field goal percentage than my 3 percentage. I wasn't that good of a 3 shooter. I just was that bad of a layup shooter.
Mine were all about the same. 0.001.
Catch and shoot corner 3. Colby Hill off mark. Yeah, but your foul percentage was through the roof.
It was on point, dog. It was on point.
Jason somehow averaged 7 fouls a game. We're not sure how, but he did. He borrowed from teammates.
I'd foul everybody on the team, then go foul their mom and dad in the stand and little brother.
Oh,
that makes sense.
That's why you're beloved in the town of Eugene still.
Yes, I love the Eugene Eagles, and they love me as much. I'll be the mayor down there.
If you look at the city limits sign when you drive into Eugene, it actually everyone welcome except Jason Gansel.
Stay out.
Stanton trying to make space. Black steps into a mid-range jumper off the back iron. No good. Fight for the board. Eugene's got it. Or excuse me, we're talking about Eugene.
Yeah.
Holden has it. Bach over inside, spinning to make space. And they're going to get him for a little push-off. No, it'll be a forearm on the Bulldogs.
Wow.
Okay.
That was offensive there a little bit.
Yeah.
But, all right.
16-point lead for Holden. I should have never said Eugene. Holden's the Eagles. Eugene's the Eagles. This is going to mess with me all game, I can tell. Oh, inside. Bach over right-handed little fade and hook shot won't go. Trying to keep it alive for the Eagles, but it winds up in the hands of Naren. He gives it off to Carson. Huh? Okay. Okay. I don't know. That's very, very strange. We may try something in halftime. I got an idea. Holden in the middle of the floor. Kick back out to the left wing. Thought about the shot. Instead, the drive. Oh, trying to go left side, right hand. Wouldn't fall. Fight for the board. Bulldogs fouled on the attempt. Gavin Kilcher went up for the left-sided layup with the right hand. Kind of like Steve Nash used to do.
Well, he was a player, wasn't he?
It's amazing. Steve Nash, one of the greatest point guards of all time, and the guy would not shoot a left-handed layup with his left hand.
Nope. Once you make it to the NBA, I think you don't have to worry about it anymore. I think whatever you're doing is working.
First free throws long. Ashlyn, sometime Google Steve Nash.
Steve Nash?
Well, you really don't know who Steve Nash is?
I do not.
He didn't play that long ago.
Man, these kids, they just don't know.
He was the point guard for the Phoenix Suns, ran the 7. Wait, don't start that.
No, not that. He looks weird.
He's Canadian.
That makes sense.
Second free throw, no good either. 0 of 2 from the line. Steve Nash ran the 7-second offense for Mike D'Antoni. They would get a board, run the floor in 7 seconds, and expected to score within those 7.
How many teams did he play for?
Mainly the Lakers and the Suns. The Lakers were the end of his career. Shot no good for Holden. Stover the board with under a minute to play. Running the floor, Nairn in the short corner, out to the wing.
Good pass.
Oh, pass underneath to Simon. He's fouled to go to the line for 2. Yes, Steve Nash, a 2-time MVP. He only deserved one of those, Max, because Steve Nash has 2 MVPs, but Kobe and Shaq each have 1. Explain that logic to me.
That don't make sense.
They put Nash with Kobe on the Lakers and tried to give them a fighting chance with Dwight Howard. Steve Nash's back gave out because he was old, and then they traded for a prime CP3, and the NBA vetoed it.
Yeah, the Suns had a lot of great guards back in the day. You know, you had Kevin Johnson back in the day. He ran with, Jeff Hornacek? That was a heck of a pair. Then you get Nash, Dan Marley.
Oh, yeah, but with Nash's group, when they ran that 7-second offense, you had Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah.
And
they had some players.
Free throws, a struggle for the Bulldogs.
I feel like there's something going on in the air at Stover with the free throws lately.
Yeah, for real.
Neither team is shooting very well from the free throw line, are they?
I mean, the girls struggled from the free throw line as well.
Yeah.
Maybe they had an assembly at school today that was
something happened to school.
That was like, don't do free throws. Like, it was a weird assembly. I don't know who put it on, but
ask Michael.
I will. You just like being able to call him that now that you're graduating.
I sure do.
Little out of control for the Bulldogs. The high post pass is trying to look for the wing, but it's thrown out of bounds. Stover's only mustered up 12 points in this first half.
It's been a while since they've scored.
It's 28-12. Holden in control by 16.
It's been a long time since they
I don't think they've scored this whole quarter, right?
They scored a bucket at the beginning of the quarter, I thought. Or was it 12-12 at the end of the first?
I thought it was like 12-22
yeah, I think so.
at the
I don't think
first.
so.
Stover scoreless in this second quarter. That's not good. What's the whistle? They're going to get Bach over with the offensive foul, so it'll go back to the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs trying to find literally any offense to end this second quarter. Weltman, crossover.
Take it. The lane is open. Take it.
He tries to go back door. He finds the shot too strong. Holden with it. 10 seconds to go. Couple crossovers. Colby Hill trying to find space. Goes to Powell. Wing on the way off the front iron. Won't go. Out to the cheerleaders. Nice catch by the official, though. It's going to be Stover ball with 0.8 left. Where's Gavin Weltman?
I'm betting.
Throw it to him. Let him have a half-court heave.
Unless they go to Vinny.
They actually guard Gavin because that Vinny tosses it up. It's off the backboard. No good. So after one half of play, Holden in control, 28-12. Ivy halftime show's coming up. You're listening to KS95 Sport.
Whoa, Central Ozarks Medical Center, your health, our mission.
This winter, support those in need who may need a warm winter coat this season. It's the Central Ozarks Medical Center's Winter Coat Drive. Please donate any new, gently used, or freshly laundered jacket, coat, gloves, hats, scarves, or any other winter wear. If you or your family member need one of these items, simply stop by any location and grab something off the rack. You'll find COMC locations in Camdenton on North Business Route 5, Osage Beach at 3870 Columbia Avenue,
Avenue, Richland at 304 West Washington Avenue, in Eldon at 407 East 15th Street, the Lori location at 401 North Main Street, and the Hy-Vee location in Osage Beach. Share the warmth. One coat, one community with Central Ozarks Medical Center.
CONC, the healthy place to be.
Family owned since 1915, Stover Milling Company is ready to serve you. As a Purina dealer, they specialize in feed and liquid feed. Stover Milling also offers custom beef cattle ration balancing. Spring is right around the corner, so ask about their buggy rental or spreader truck this fertilizer season. That's Stover Milling Company, located at 101 Maple Street in downtown Stover. Give them a call at 573-377-2611. Stover Milling Company, ready to serve you today.
Since 1944, Carpenter Gunther Lumber Company, Morgan County's only locally owned lumber yard, has been providing the area with quality building materials needed for its building, remodeling, and repair projects. Because customer care is Carpenter Gunther's #1 goal, your project is always their priority. They take as much pride in your project as you do. Reach them at 378-4433 Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30, and 8 to noon on Saturday. Carpenter Gunther, where they put the home in hometown business.
We're back with our Hy-Vee halftime show as it is all Holden in this first half of play, 28-12. I'm Colton Taylor. Coach Jason Vansel with us. Britt's on the camera. Of course, we got Justin back at the studio. And our special guest joining us in this game, Ashlyn Pinsky. Ashlyn's been bringing the brain power to the broadcast, giving us her basketball analysis here. Ashlyn, what needs to change at the half for the Stover boys to get back into this game?
Oh, like I said, first half, they just need to slow down. I mean, obviously, boys don't have much brain power, so I wouldn't say that again, but I think they need to slow down and, I don't know, they all know what to do. I've seen it. They just got to slow down and realize what they got to do and get rebounds. They need to get more rebounds. They're letting too many offensive rebounds go.
They got to score.
Well, yeah, that too, but they got to.
If they could just hit a 16-point shot to start this second half, they'd be set and ready to go. No, and in complete seriousness, I do think the Bulldogs have had looks they've just left short.
Yeah.
Holden right now, to me, seems to be a step quicker on most plays. So I think, first off, it's going to be energy coming into this second half. But secondly, you've got to be able to convert on a couple trips. If you can get a stop and score, it doesn't all come at once. You can't go make up 16 points in this quarter. You get this to single digits before the quarter's done, suddenly that fourth quarter now looks obtainable.
Weltman showed the other night he can get hot quick. I mean, he can put up some points. He's got to kind of push it once again. I'd like to see him always try to score a little bit more. I think he's kind of the key. But, Holden, a couple of kids, Colton, that don't always really make the stat sheet is that much. I mean, one of them kind of is tonight. But that Bockover and Dukes, those two dudes are strong. They're tough. I mean, they're in there banging around, rebounding, and just causing a problem playing with high energy. And they gave Stover a fit inside tonight, I think.
Mr. Merritt back here. He's been taking care of us all week long. Now, I got to tell you, Mr. Merritt, Ashlyn's been up here talking smack on you this whole broadcast. So I don't know what you think about that, but she's really been popping off of the mouth a little bit about you.
I defended you, though. I had your back, dog.
That's not surprising. She's not very smart sometimes.
She just said that about the boys out here. She said the boys need to play smart, but, boys aren't smart, so that can't happen.
Well, they started to score there in that second quarter. I was in and out, watched the game, but I know it was 12-12 at the end of the first quarter. Yeah. So 28-12.
Yeah, the scoring pace kind of went down.
A scoreless second quarter, not a good look for the Bulldogs. But we did see, even though they came up short in that Colcamp game, Stover made a big run in the second half and really cut it back down to a single-digit game. I know you're a former coach. You're a legendary player for breaking backboards here at Stover. Well, what advice would you have to the Stover Bulldogs coming out in the second half? How do you start easing into this 16-point deficit?
You just can't get in a big hurry. You just got to go out and play and chip away at it one bucket at a time, Old saying is, like to have it down to less than 10 going in the fourth quarter and just get it within range. They came close the other night. If they'd had it at 10 going in the fourth quarter, they'd have won the game the other night, but they were just short of that, and that was the difference.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If they'd have shot 50% from the free throw line, they might have won that game as well.
I agree with that. We've struggled a little bit from the free throw line, and, it's when I was coaching, I always said, hit your free throws and limit the other team to one shot and out, and you'll win a lot of ball games.
I got to tell you, I've had a lot of parents, coaches, and fans coming through very complimentary of this tournament, how much fun it's been, and you seem to be running a pretty tight ship. I mean, things have moving well. The hospitality room has been absolutely on point. You've got a great tournament running here.
I'm very complimentary of the people that I got behind the scenes that are doing their jobs and making this tournament run. It's a lot of work. It's a very stressful week. You're getting here at 7 and going home at 10:30 each and every night. But the people are working their hind ends off to make it go. And as I always tell everybody, it's like the little things are what matters on makes whether the tournament's a well-ran tournament or flop. And the people that are helping me are doing a great job, and they're making my life easy.
I don't know how you're doing it because I think back to when I was in school and Mr. Pointer was our athletic director, and I always joke with people that I felt like Pointer lived at the school during certain things like the Stover Classic and events like that. And I feel like you must have been watching Mr. Pointer pretty closely because it seems like you kind of live here right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of time at home right now. It's pretty much come here, come home, go to bed, and get back up, come back the next morning.
Oh, well, Mr. Merritt, we appreciate you having us here every year. This is, once again, a great tournament, 71st annual for the boys and 31st annual for the girls, I believe, and it's just awesome every year to see the field getting better and better. I was really happy to see Eldon back in this tournament this year. I think we're going to have some really good championship games tomorrow for that matter.
I think there will be some great games tomorrow. I think all 4 games will be really good games. They'll be competitive games, and they'll be very fun to watch. Now, that was one thing, as we get bigger, I wanted to make the tournament a little bigger tournament, bigger schools, and a little more competitive. And I think we've got a great tournament now. There's, all the games. There hasn't been hardly any blowups. They've all been close games, competitive games. Even the 1-8 games on there was one 1-8 game that was very competitive for quite a while.
That Eldon girls game to open it up with Holden was very good. So, well, once again, we always appreciate you letting us come over here. We have a great time, and we're looking forward to the rest of this game and the game tomorrow. But seriously, you're doing a fantastic job with all this.
I appreciate that. And like I said, the only reason it runs smooth is I got great people helping me.
Well,
so
why don't you make the list,
it.
Mike, and we'll make sure that we mention them tomorrow night on the final night if you want.
I will try to get that done.
You just get that, text it to me.
Well, we're going to get to a new segment. We're turning it over to Penske's Picks. She's going to give us the best kicks on the floor. So we're going to learn something from Ashlyn Penske.
Well, you're not going to learn a lot, but I'll give it back to her.
I don't see any good shoes either.
Mr. Merritt up here talking smack, Ashlyn. I don't know, did you beat him at horse or something? He seems a little bitter.
No, we're best friends, and then all of a sudden I graduate, and I'm the other Penske, and I'm a has-been.
It's called being old news, girl.
Yeah, has-been. That's my new name for him now.
Wow, that's rough.
Once you're out of high school, you're just a has-been. That's all you are.
Has-been
that's
and
how
the
it
other
works.
one. That's just my name to him.
Welcome to the club.
Kind of sad.
Joke's on you guys. A bunch of has-beens. I'm a never was. So.
There you go.
Get on my level.
And I was a never will be. So.
Oh, okay. Penske's Picks. Do you see any kicks out of here you're in love with?
Our boy's shoe game is not that good.
What about the kid with the yellow and the purple one?
I like the mismatch here that we've got.
That's JD Knight's kid.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He was a player.
He was Wyatt Knight. That's his name.
Oh, yeah. Wyatt's just a freshman, isn't he?
Yes.
He's going to be a good ball player. I saw him a little bit in junior high, and he's going to be all right.
Yeah, he's not bad. Him and Wyatt Sidebottom. I think Wyatt's sick, actually, but Wyatt Sidebottom's pretty good, too. It's Gabby's younger brother.
Oh, yeah, Rooster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Rooster can play some ball. You know you're good when you're known as a nickname, not your real name.
Exactly.
That's my nicknames I can't say on the radio. It didn't mean I was good. It just meant I got on enough people's nerves.
Well, that's no joke. I got a plethora of them that will not be said.
I know. Once again, they are on a sign as you come into Eugene. Sometime Ashlyn will tell you the Eugene story.
Okay, I need to hear it because it sounds fun.
It was something.
I have to have Secret Service protection when I drive through that one-horse town.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Okay. I want to throw in a nominee again for Penske's Picks. What are we thinking about the bright pink kicks?
That was what I was going to say. I like his a lot, and then there was someone else that I noticed earlier. I think he's on the bench. Number 15.
Guys, everybody kick up your shoes real quick.
Yeah,
we need to see these.
I see that. I think it was 15. Just some white shoes with a little blue. I like the simpleness of it. But I like the bright pink. It reminds me of my sister's.
Well, that is our first ever edition of Penske's Picks. Congratulations.
I don't know. 24.
You.
I like 24s, man. I don't know what it is. There's a little flash of something there on the side.
First offensive possession, no good for the Bulldogs. The 3 top of the key from Holden won't go either. Simon dropping Karstens for the board. Vinny and Jackson both going strong for that one. On the run out, Broderson gets inside. A good no call. Could have been a flopping call for that matter as Broderson drops the defender, and Stover has officially outscored their second quarter total.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been a while.
But here's the thing. You went a whole quarter without scoring, and now you're only down 14.
And you still got a shot here.
Oh, underneath to Dukes. He loses it and has to reset out on the wing to Powell. Top of the key, Backover. Back to Powell. Drives baseline. Karsten's there defensively. Takes it away.
Physical.
Backover gets inside. Hangs in the air. A little floater won't go. Simon the board. It's tipped loose. But Jax, I don't think Jax saw the defender coming, but still keeps it alive. Bulldogs back on offense. Gavin Weltman. Thought about the wing three, passing up onto those Broderson. Back to Weltman. He won't think. He'll just shoot off the back iron. Won't go. I like that look from Gavin. He can make that. Oh, and Holden trying to move a little too quick. They throw it out of bounds. Ball back to the Bulldogs. Now that's one. The Oates thing is starting to stick. Coach told him something, and he just very casually gave the, all right, a little thumbs up. I swear Jackson could just have his own TV show. Three from Karstens, dies on the back iron, almost fell, but just a smidge too strong.
It was called painting the Bob Ross.
He does have a little Bob Ross going on, that's for sure. Oh, and he swats it out of bounds. Ooh.
Yeah.
They're calling body on that. I didn't see that.
That's his third. Still early.
Simon swats that. Coach Ward having a talk with the official that ended in a side hug. That is Jackson's third foul. He's going to have to be smart here. Backover with the squat and shoot. Seriously, that is a low free throw for him. His knees almost touch the court when he goes
Larry
down.
Bird.
Oh, you know Larry Bird, though.
I'm kind of shocked at that.
Good for you, girl.
The Hick from French Lick.
That's right.
Ashton's like, what?
I don't understand that.
That was his nickname. He's from French Lick, Indiana. So they called him the Hick from French Lick.
It's kind of a cool nickname.
We got to get you educated.
Second free throw, no good, but kept alive by Dukes. It's stripped, picked back up by Dukes. He's fouled twice. The bench very excited about that.
So who's your favorite player? Favorite professional? Who is it?
I mean, I don't want to watch a lot of NBA. I like what I hear about Michael Jordan back in the day, you know.
Yeah. Oh, finally, thank you.
It's a steal from Vinny Karsten. Yeah, if you wanted shoes, Michael Jordan was your guy.
Colton now.
You know how I feel. I'm bitter about Michael Jordan.
Who's yours?
Kobe Bean Bryant, every day.
That's a good one, too. As long as
Well,
it's
he's
not
more
LeBron.
legit than LeBron.
Yeah, I can't stand anyone that says
But he ain't no
LeBron.
Michael.
I will say this, though. While he's still playing, I do respect the fact that LeBron is going to go down as one of the greats as far as all-around player.
Yeah, definitely. And how old is he now?
57.
Yeah, that's insane.
And I will say this, LeBron James, as far as like athletic ability, he's one of the greatest we've ever seen. To be 6'10", that fast and that strong.
I've never seen anybody take 8 steps on the court with a basketball and not get
You
it
say
called.
that. I watched some.
He's phenomenal at it.
I hate the people that say though, because I watched Dominique Wilkin highlights the other day, and Dominique traveled quite a bit by those standards, and he didn't have a left hand.
Colt, now your youth is showing.
Good ball movement, a three knocked down by Naren, but it's waved off with an offensive foul before the play. That's going to go, I believe, on Hollingsworth. Maybe. They haven't posted it yet. Either way, Bulldogs, every time they seem to take a step in the right direction, there's 2 steps back at the moment. It's 29.
Might have been a 3-second call.
Oh, that could be, actually, because I never saw a foul post, so that would make sense. Shot won't go for Holden, a fight for the board, and a foul on the rebound.
Hollingsworth down there fighting for it.
Evan Killian, the junior, going to pick it up. It's a 15-point game, 29-14. Bulldog offense has struggled. No points in the second and only 2 points here in the first 2.5 minutes of the third.
That's tough.
This is the American Sun Control third quarter of action, by the way. I'm telling you, go find me a highlight of Dominique Wilkins using his left hand. Single one.
Colton, have you seen the video of LeBron where he goes up for a layup and he hits himself in the arm and then he complains to the refs that he got fouled?
Listen, I'm not questioning his toughness.
Which one? Because there's 572,000 of them.
I'm simply questioning. I'm just simply saying he's an incredible athlete. The three from the corner up and good from Broderson.
Over needed that.
And he's going to wind up top 5 in like almost every statistical category. I'm going to hit you with a different one, though, Ashlyn. If anybody ever asks you who had the greatest basketball career of all time, you always answer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He played 4 years of college. Back then, you had to play JV as a freshman. They changed the rules to where you couldn't dunk because of him. That's a travel by Holden. Ball back to the Bulldogs. Then in 3 years in varsity, he won 3 national titles. He only lost 2 games in 3 years because he got scratched in the eye in both those games and had to come out. He won 2 Player of the Years, went to the NBA, 6 NBA championships, and 6 MVPs, and had the scoring title until LeBron just broke it.
That sounds like an amazing career. I'll have to remember that name.
Inside, fighting for the bucket, Vinny Karstens, and Stover is down by 10. Little run here and a turnover by Holden. There is some momentum forming for the Bulldogs.
You can score 2 points in a literally in what? 2 points since the first quarter, and now here you are back in the game.
Yeah. I mean, they've rattled off 7 here in the third.
Yeah.
Much better than what we saw in the second. 4:22 to play in the American Sun Control. And a carry called on Karstens. So the ball back to Holden. Now, this is big. We said you had to get it back to single digits by the end of the quarter. Well, you can have it to single digits by the halfway mark of the quarter.
I'd have a 5 by the end of this one.
Powell is trying to feed the rock ahead. Defense by Karstens. I don't know. I don't mind Vinny's kicks. Powell stops and pops, but instead it's blocked by Broderson. He tries to throw it off Broderson to save it, but he picks it off and looks to run. Splits the defense. It's knocked loose. Tries to pick it up, but it's tied up. Jump ball and possession arrow will favor Holden.
I don't know. Backover shoes has got those little stripes on the back, which is very reminiscent of Eddie Van Halen's guitar. Once again, from the 1980s. You can look it up.
All you have to say with her is the 1900s.
It's not 1800s, what it sounds like. Lord.
You disrespect Eddie Van Halen. I'm throwing his headset off.
I don't even know who that is.
And he's going to go fight in the parking lot.
Okay.
Well, you better look him up.
Eddie Van Halen. Oh, my. That's a travel. Okay, no whistle, but it's stolen by Broderson. Broderson racing back the other way, left side of the court. Takes the contact, kisses it off the glass, and scores, and it's a single-digit game. 29-21. Bulldogs trying to climb back in this in the 7th place game of the 71st annual Stover tournament. It's lost on the floor. Karstens dives for it, still loose. Nairn has it on the run out over to Broderson. Right hand off the glass, and the lead is at 6. Stover did not score in the second quarter, and they have cut this to a control back.
And that's got to be frustrating. You're right back into a dogfight just like that.
Full timeout on the court. We'll take the break as well with 3:32 to play. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
When you're looking for a new furnace or air conditioner, price is important, but warranty, reliability, and efficiency are big factors too. At DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling, you'll receive very competitive pricing on the industry-leading AirEase products. Every AirEase product is built on 80 years of experience, testing, and research, servicing the Lake and Jefferson City areas for nearly 15 years. DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling for reliable products offered by reliable people. Call DeGraff & Reed Heating and Cooling.
SNS Auto and Cycle in Stover does everything. Full service, diagnostic, maintenance, and auto repair. From tires to turn signals, bumper to bumper. SNS Auto and Cycle has all the latest and most up-to-date diagnostic equipment to be sure to find the problem instead of just throwing parts at it. Stop by SNS Auto and Cycle on Elm Street in Stover and talk shop with the guys, or call 573-377-4731 to schedule an appointment. SNS Auto and Cycle, Missouri best winner 4 years in a row.
Back here in the third quarter, 3:21 to play. Holden with the rock, but Stover on a run right now has cut this to a 6-point game. Stover running a junk defense here. It's a box and one, kind of a diamond in one, actually. And right now you can see Stanton Black is chasing Colby Hill all around this court. Oh, to the block. Holden gets it inside. Layup is good underneath. That was Cole Thomas with the bucket. Karstens strong to the rack, scores. Vinny Karstens turning it on.
Now everything's falling for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, watch Stanton here. He is face guarding Colby Hill. See where Holden goes to for their offense without Hill touching the rock. Backover underneath. Pass shot won't go. Tipped off the backboard, kept alive, and Backover scores it. That's where they're going to go for their offense is Backover. It's an 8-point game with 2:28 to go in the American Sun control third. Broderson uses the screen. Drops it off to Stanton Black. Stanton hangs in the air and scores. Where was this Stover offense on?
I don't know, man. This is unbelievable.
33-27 with 2:10 to play in the third. Oh, long strides. Backover, tough make. Both these teams took a timeout and agreed, all right, we're about to light it up.
All right, let's start scoring now.
On the drive, top of the key is Vinny Karsten. Steps into the mid-range, doesn't want it, whips it around. Weltman steps inside the three-point line, hesitation, gives it back to Vinny. Thought about the three, instead splits the defense. Tough layup, just about went. Hollingsworth kept it alive, but it's picked up by Dukes of Holden. He runs on the right side, and a good job by Broderson to poke it loose and save the layup. Ball will stay with the Eagles.
Tell you what, Broderson's having one heck of a quarter, man. He kind of ignited this with some scoring, playing some defense, too.
Holden inbound under their own basket. 1:36 remaining in this third quarter of action. We'll be back tomorrow with 3 games for you from the Stover tournament. Right-hand flip-up won't go. Backover shot is long, so the Bulldogs down by 8, trying to cut into it here. Oh, long strides all the way to the rack. Shot just wouldn't fall. Simon keeps it alive. Stanton Black with it. Mid-range, dishes it out. Karstens thinks about the three. Fires the three. Halfway down, wouldn't go. An emphatic call from the official. And they're going to get Stanton Black on the arm. That'll be Stanton's third. And Nairn will check in for him. Holden with the rock and an 8-point lead. Stover got a hot offensively. The problem is so did Holden. Oh, they trap Powell at half court. He's able to get it ahead to Colby. Colby's take off the glass and good. Colby Hill with another bucket. It's back to a 10-point game with under a minute to go. Weltman to Karstens. Turns the corner inside. Jumps around the defense. He is blocked by Hill, but a shooting foul going to be called. Vinny Karsten's going to go to the line for 2. Pumped and applause the Raiders shoes.
There you go.
First free throw is good. I actually heard Mitch Holtis call them out for that during the Chiefs games. Like, this place is getting loud, and I don't know how because I'm looking at the fans and none of them are cheering. They're clearly pumping in the crowd noise.
Well, you got to have something to root for, so I guess that's how you have to do it down here.
Second free throw off the iron. 1 of 2 from the line for Karstens, and the lead is at 9. That's half court. The problem is that's foul 5, and that's going to be 2 free throws now for Holden.
Colt, you keep up with it. Is there any more Chiefs news today? I haven't paid attention.
We're just gearing up for the draft, seeing who we're going to trade for, and how we're going to destroy the rest of the league next year.
I like your positivity.
Well, I mean, I'm also just hoping that Rashee Rice is the stuff they're saying isn't true.
Oh, boy, I saw that.
Yeah.
That could be the end of him.
I want to wait and see when the information comes out. That's all I'm going to say about it on the radio. Second free throw is good as well. I will say Mike McDaniel's a free agent. If he becomes our offensive coordinator, I think Tyreek Hill would come home.
I was thinking about you. I seen they fired him the other day.
Weltman goes to the right side over to Broderson. It's an 11-point game. Broderson drops it off to Simon on the block. Nice find and finish. Broderson to Simon and the lead back at 9. 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Breaking the press ahead to Backover. It's on the floor. He goes underneath the Dukes. His shot comes off the iron. 16 seconds left. Stover. Weltman loses it, gets it back, but a jump ball is called first, and the possession arrow will favor the Bulldogs.
Got to take that with you. What about Harbaugh? Where's he going to go?
Buffalo, when they lose in the first round and they fire their coach.
There you go.
9 seconds to play. Weltman to Broderson. 6 seconds on the clock. Stover's got to get a look here. Vinny turns, burns inside through the contact. That won't go, but Karstens will get 2 free throws. That was smart. He looked up, saw the clock, and said, I'm going to the iron.
Yeah, I like the take.
Just got to make the free throw.
If that was Ashlyn, she would have dunked it.
Oh, yeah. Me and my 40-inch vertical.
Did you say 4 or 40?
40.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Probably more like 4.
Could you even touch the net?
Yes.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
As long as you took it down first, you could touch it. First free throw is good. Now I need to ask Hanny if she could touch it.
I feel like she could.
She got that volleyball vertical.
I feel like she could senior year.
Second free throw is good as well. 32-39. Holden will not get a look before the buzzer. So, Stover has done what they needed to do. We said they got to get it to single digits. They've got it to 7 going into the fourth. See how this one plays out when we come back. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
When it comes to your financial future, experience and guidance matter. At Roland & Sullivan Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors, helping clients plan for tomorrow is more than a job. It's a commitment. Whether you're planning for retirement, growing your investments, or preparing for life's next chapter, you'll get personalized strategies backed by the strength and resource of Wells Fargo Advisors. Roland & Sullivan Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors. Trusted advice built around you. Investment and insurance products are not insured by the FDIC and not bank guaranteed and may lose value.
Baxter's Lakeside Grill. It's more than a meal, it's a moment. You'll find exceptionally fresh flavors and lakeside favorites made just right. Whether it's a relaxed lunch, a sunset dinner, or a night out with friends, every plate is perfectly crafted and prepared to be savored and slow you down. And just when you think it can't get better, you look up and see sunlight on the water. It's a view you'll remember long after the last bite. Savor the food, remember the view at Baxter's Lakeside Grill on Bagnell Dam Boulevard.
Now hiring in Tipton. Martin Energy Group is hiring welders, general laborers, and electricians to help build energy solutions that power communities across the country. If you take pride in building something that matters, they want to hear from you. They offer competitive pay, solid benefits, and opportunities to grow your career. Apply today at martinenergygroup.com/careers. Again, that's martinenergygroup.com/careers. Or stop by their office to fill out an application. Martin Energy Group, Highway 50 in Tipton. Jobs for Missouri, energy for the world.
First possession of the fourth quarter for Holden is a turnover. Ball back to the Bulldogs. So Stover with the rock, down 7, 39-32 here in the Jason Blankenship CPA fourth quarter. This is the 7th place game of the 71st annual Stover tournament. Broderson left wide open, wing three. He'll take it. We're down to a 4-point game after Dylan Broderson hits the big three. Little energy back. Rock can get over inside out. Powell thought about the drive. Parsons took it away. Top of the key. Drive hanging in the air. Switching to the left hand. It won't go. Broderson gets it to Karstens. It could be a one-possession game with a bucket here. Vinny goes strong to the rack. He is fouled and will shoot 2.
Tough take.
I say again, this Bulldog team did not score in the second quarter.
Nope, scored 20 in the third.
And with at least one free throw here at the COMC free throw line, Vinny could make this a one-possession game. I'm just going to say, that seems like a bold strategy to not score in the second quarter. I get they wanted to mix things up, but I just think I would have done something different.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Holden looked a little tired.
Karstens hits the first free throw. He looks far from tired in this one. He's been very active.
Stover looks energized right now. Holden looks a little tired.
Second free throw is good as well. 39-37. It's a 2-point game. 7 minutes remaining in the Jason Blankenship CPA fourth. Backover being pressured. Weltman gambles. It's kicked to the corner. Penny doing jumping jacks to run him off the line. Powell spin move, loses it. Simon contested. Shot won't go. Rebound lost out of bounds. They'll say off the fingertips of the Bulldogs. So Holden will stay with it. Holden inbounds under their own basket. Nearly thrown into the Holden bench, but Powell keeps it alive. Skips it over to Kilcher. He'll try a 3 off the back iron, won't go. And the rebound's in the hands of the Bulldogs. They want to run. Weltman on the right wing. Tacking inside through some contact. Banks it in, and we are tied up at 39 apiece. Wow. What a run from Stover. Were they on, 18 at one point?
Yeah.
Powell looked to step into a jumper, but he stepped before he dribbled. Ball's back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Holden looks tired, and they just look really frustrated right now. Body language isn't very good.
Weltman on the wing, skips it over. Karstens has been an offensive spark plug for this team. Then he drives baseline, takes the contact, layup won't go, gets his own miss. Putback hangs on the iron, but he's going to go to the COMC free throw line with a chance to take the lead.
Somebody better match his energy right now because he is just outdoing everybody.
Karsten's first free throw rattles out. 39-39, Holden and Stover. Second free throw coming up. Second one is good. Stover has rallied back to take the lead, 40-39. Near steal. Powell keeps it alive. Over to Bockover. Bockover gets into the mid-range. Pass on the runner is good. Lead now goes back to the Eagles. That was Kilcher with the bucket, I believe. Vinny inside out to Weltman. Three, top of the key. Off the right iron, wouldn't go. Bockover has the board for Holden. 5:30 to play in the Jason Blankenship CPA fourth quarter. Bockover head of steam to the rack. Tough finish off the glass, and the Eagles are back up by 3. Coach Ward telling the team, we're good. Slow down, run the offense. And Weltman says, I'm going to the rack. He gets fouled, and he'll shoot too.
Yeah, I like the take.
So Gavin going to have 2 free throws to cut into this 3-point lead.
Did he make that one?
Yes, he did. Second free throw coming up for Weltman. 2-point game. He can make it 1, and he does. 43-42. Bulldogs down by 1, 5:18 to play. Bockover. Goes over to Colby Hill, and a foul going to go on Stanton Black, I believe. That is his 4th. You know, the Bulldogs have done a pretty good job of keeping Colby Hill somewhat hemmed in.
Yeah, they have, especially in the second half.
That is indeed the 4th on Stanton Black. He's going to go to the bench. Marin checked in for him. Eagles with the ball in a 1-point lead as we hit 5 minutes to go. Powell over to Bockover. Head and shoulder fake. Now top of the key is Powell. Goes back out to Dukes. Bulldogs moving well defensively. Holden being patient on offense. Bockover gives it to Powell on the run. Floater off the glass is good. That was a pretty smart offensive possession from the Eagles as they just worked around the outside of the zone until they got the look they wanted. Karsten's on the take. He is fouled, but they'll say it's on the floor before the shot. Bulldogs maintain possession. .436 to play. 3-point game. Ashland's trying to unplug me.
I'm sorry.
Karsten's
my way over here.
Baseline take. Kisses it off the glass. Man, Vinny, I don't know where this came from, but that boy can play some ball.
How many's he got now?
Hill being harassed, tries to turn the corner, gets inside range. Kid's a bucket.
18, I believe.
Karstens out on the wing, drives baseline. Vinny fights, kisses it off the glass. We're watching Hill and Karstens go at it. 1-point game, 46-47, under 4 minutes to play. Still anyone's game. Holden and Stover battling it out in this 7th place game. Bockover inside, mid-range flip, shots good. Neither of these teams could really score for a stretch of time. Now they're both shooting 80% from the court since then.
It's unbelievable right now.
Karstens shot mid-range. Is it out? He drives. Leaves it Naren gets inside, out to Karstens. Vinny, mid-range jumper, won't go. Ball out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by Weltman. And a timeout called by Coach Ward. 49-46 is the Holden lead. 3:19 to play when we come back. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
It's happening now at GT Brothers Automotive in Eldon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. No hidden fees, no gimmicks, just great rides and incredible prices. We're talking cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs ready to roll. Plus bank and credit union rates starting below 5% with approved credit. Locally owned, hometown proud, and here to hook you up with unbeatable deals and service after the sale. Don't wait. Get to GT Brothers Automotive on Business Highway 54 South in Eldon or call 573-557-2200. That's GT Brothers Automotive, where great deals and lifetime peace of mind come standard.
Good. Now we're talking 6-man. Every time I see Vinny Karstens out here, been thinking of the microwave Vinny Johnson.
Vinny Johnson was the man. Heating up.
No, that is fair, though. He was a great 6-man. I was just, like I said, Jamal Crawford's on that list for me as a great 6-man. I think he's won the most 6-man of the year awards, so I say that. And Ashley, once again, is like, what's a Jamal?
Yes, but I'm going to ignore those facts.
Hear me out, though.
And I'm just going to go with what I think.
Ashlyn, you would actually like Jamal Crawford. He was the ultimate one-on-one player. He will cross you over, take your ankles, and pull the midi on you.
Sounds fun to watch.
He's good.
Yeah. Bach over. Goes out to Hill. Hill drives baseline. He's fouled and the shot.
Damn.
And this kid, this one family walked in with 1,000 points here like it was nothing. When you got Campbell and Hill on your squad, you're going to do all right.
I'll tell you what, man, all the big stars are shining right now for both teams, man. They're all stepping up.
That's true.
This is pretty cool, man. Players make plays, and right now the best players are taking this thing. Both teams.
I think every time he has touched the ball since he's been face guard, he's scored.
Hill's free throw is long, but they get the offensive board back to Colby. Floater up and good. He turned it into a 4-point possession. 53-46. It's a 7-point game. Kind of the danger zone for the Bulldogs. They need a bucket. Inside to Weltman. Back out to Simon. He attacks the rim through the defense. Won't go, but Jackson will go to the COMC free throw line.
I think Gavin's got to go up. When you're in the middle of the paint like that, you just got to go up. Put the floater on it.
Good take by Jackson Simon. They need these free throws. Are they calling that on the floor? Okay, no. The near side official now says no, that is a shooting foul. Simon's first free throw's on the mark. 53-47. It's back to 6.
Stover has definitely cleaned up the free throws in this half, and they are shooting good right now, really good right now from the free throw line.
Second free throw won't go. Rebound controlled by Holden. Coach Vance will jinx them.
I know, but I mean, overall, they are doing really good.
Bach over to Powell on the right wing. Once again, 6-point lead for the Eagles. 2:38 to play. Bulldogs flying around trying to jump a passing lane here. Colby Hill gets it, knocked off ball. It's still loose. He picks it up. But a timeout called by the Holden bench. They saw the wheels coming off there, wanted to avoid the turnover and set things up. It is he didn't give the hand signal. I think he said full timeout. No, 30? It is a full. It's a full with 2:30 to go. We'll take another break, and you're listening to KS95 Sports.
Hey guys, Colton Taylor here. Sports season keeps me running, but I can keep up with it thanks to Versailles Total Fitness. Their 24-hour gym means I can always find time to get in a workout. Their spacious gym with free weights, cable machines, 4 new treadmills, and even an assisted dip and pull-up machine makes reaching your fitness goals easier. You can become a healthier you today at Versailles Total Fitness at 131 North Monroe, or just give them a call at 573-789-6800.
Take your softball and baseball skills to the next level. The Shed is Eldon's own indoor hitting facility that features 2 full cages with screens, tees, and pitching lanes. You'll love their top-of-the-line pitching machine that throws a variety of speeds with precise locations to perfect your swing. The Shed also has a workout facility. You can add it to your cage rental or just purchase as a regular membership. Open Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday from noon to 8. Look for the big white building across from Gerb's in Eldon. Book times now on Facebook at The Shed LLC. See you at The Shed.
That's like 8.
2:30 left in this game, and it's a 6-point lead for Holden with the rock in the corner. Hill at the top of the key. Naren comes out to meet him. Good pressure applied by Weltman. Holden, though, being smart with the ball here, but an offensive foul called on the Eagles. Stover's going to get the Rock back down by 6, and that is 4, I believe, on Colby Hill. That is big.
10:30.
Is that where you're going after this?
I don't know. It very well might.
Weltman on the attack. Inside, drops it off to Simon. Simon at the free throw line, picks it up, back out to Weltman. He's got a little space, doesn't want the 3. He gets in, drops it off to Nairn. Nairn will try the wing 3. May have been partially blocked. It's short in the rebound to the Eagles. 2 minutes to play. Still a 6-point game. Colby Hill racing up the court. His underhand flip pass to Dukes won't go. All back to the Bulldogs. So Holden is leaving the door open for Stover.
Give him a chance.
Stanton Black comes back into the game for Nairn. Stanton had been on the bench with 4 fouls, but now with a minute 58, it don't matter if you got 2, 4, 6, 8 fouls, you get back in this game. All right, 8 fouls, probably not. If you got 8, I have questions.
You're probably going to get challenged on that.
Changing the rules of basketball, Jason. Oh, good take. Baseline. Weltman finishes off the glass. And immediately a timeout by Coach Ward, a 30 to set up this defense. 1:44 to go, 4-point game. You don't have to foul. You got time to try to force a turnover here. And this game has really turned into a good one, all things considered. Like I said, 18-point deficit, whole quarter without scoring, and here we are battling it out in the last minute 44.
Yeah.
This game much closer than the college football game going on right now.
Which one's that?
Indiana and Oregon. Indy's killing them. The basketball state dominating on the gridiron.
Ashland's like, I have no horse in this race. Mizzou's not there, so what do I care? Whoa. I didn't know that, Froze.
What happened?
Something, I don't know, something must have hit it.
Something Ashland did.
I probably
wasn't
did
me.
it.
It's been nothing but trouble since you got here.
Sorry, guys. My apologies.
Don't listen to him. Jason's a bully when he's hungry.
He's doing
That ain't no
chips and
joke.
queso, apparently.
Got till 10:30.
Like I said, I'm going to have to put in a call. I can get our next broadcast sponsored by Veracruz. We can make
Get a
that
couple
happen.
Casey's pizza slices and take it down there to Veracruz.
Driving baseline, Dukes pulls up the contested shot. It won't go. Bulldogs have the ball. Down 4. Weltman in the fast break. Handles the press. Whips it over to Broderson. He shows back to Weltman. Weltman, space, 3. Off the front iron, no good. Dukes the board. Good look. Bulldogs still all right as there's a minute 20 to go, down 4. Powell with it. To the right wing. Powell on the drive. Steps back. Trying to run some clock. 1:05 to play. Bulldogs need a steal or they're going to have to start fouling in the next 20 seconds or so. And Nairn with a light hand check. That's just team foul number 3. Not a bad foul because you are going to have to get your foul numbers up soon.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, you played the game tag. Well, now you're playing the high-speed version of it in high school called keep away and don't get fouled. Holden on the inbounds goes to the wing. Double team comes. It's tied up, and the player knew he was in trouble. He just latched both arms on, and Holden will burn the timeout. It is a 30, as I tried to listen to Coach Lingo and all that and figure all that stuff out. So 51.8 to go. 4-point game, Holden with the rock. I have a feeling they're going to come out of this huddle and start fouling.
You're going to have to.
Question is, who on the Eagles do you foul?
Good question.
Our first game tomorrow is at 2:30, as we will have 3 games all from the Dome. I'm still thinking I'm going to leave the equipment here and then just come get it in the morning because I'll have extra time and I don't want to deal with it tonight. And I'm an adult. I can do that now.
You can do that whenever you're Colton Taylor, the legendary broadcaster and mayor of Stoke. You wear a lot of hats.
What on earth keeps happening? Why does this keep freezing?
It's not. Maybe it's because Brittany stopped doing the camera.
Brittany's over here not doing her job.
Something is loose somewhere. I'll fix it all tomorrow. There's only a couple pieces. It's happening right there.
Ripping all the radio equipment off of a table, putting it on the cart, rolling it to another gym, and slapping it all together real quick in 5 seconds. Something may be off a little bit.
That can't be it, Jason. It must be atmospheric.
Even the MacGyver of radio equipment, Colton Taylor here.
Listen, you say that. I had it happen again today. I got to the game and I didn't have the 1/4-inch adapter to make the broadcast work. Oh, and it's a steal by Nairn. Nairn to the rack. Right hand just comes off the iron, but it's kept alive by Karstens. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it went off Vinny's leg.
What hustle, though, man.
But yes, we MacGyvered it, called tech support, and got on the air today. So we found a lot of different ways to do radio. Reach in foul on the inbounds on Weltman, and that will be free throws now for Holden.
And so most of these broadcasts are all held together by spit and duct tape. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Spit and duct tape.
I'm insulted. I may not know what I'm doing.
I think it's your organizational system is what I like.
You don't like this?
If you got anxiety, don't ever look at the table.
The first free throw for Bachover is good. Didn't know we were going to the Comedy Central roast of Colton Taylor. Here we are.
My hands cramp if I got that low on a free throw.
Free throw's good. It's 55-49.
There it is.
Wing three. Wellman got it. Huge shot to cut it back to a 3-point game with 30 seconds left and a timeout immediately by Coach Ward. It's a full. We'll take one more break here with 30 seconds to go. 3-point ball game. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Emmy's, a boutique with a warm and welcoming atmosphere, is a cute little boutique that carries something for everyone, from infants to adults. Emmy's has all new adult and baby clothes, purses, home decor, and new kitchen gadgets. Emmy's, a boutique, open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 10 to 3 at 111 West Jasper in Versailles.
Mornings in Stover just got better at the Ranch House Coffee. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to noon. They're pouring everything you need to start your day. Fresh espresso, smooth cold brew, lemonade, tea, and energizing drinks. And if you're hungry, grab a to-go menu favorite. Pastries, breakfast sandwiches, hearty breakfast burritos, and biscuits and gravy that'll make your morning. Kickstart your day the Ranch House way. The Ranch House Coffee in Stover. Follow them on Facebook.
And we're back with 30 seconds to go in this broadcast. Actually, Jason, I need you to send out a text and get your buddy up here tomorrow. I'd love to have Chris.
I told you. Well, he said he can't make it for something that's going on now, but
he heard I was here. This is what happens when we bring you places, Jason. He knows now that he's going to be a superintendent. He's got to watch what company he keeps. And
oh, yeah, well, that's how it usually works.
He heard Ashland was going to be here tonight. I was like, I don't know about that.
All my friends are in low places.
Holden on the inbounds, trapped in the corner. Able to get out of it. Colby Hill. I mean, what a player this kid is. Colby Hill, the brother of Addie Campbell. I mean, both these kids have had amazing tournaments. Campbell averaging about 22 a game in this tournament.
That's what he has right now.
And Hill at 22. And mind you, he's 22, and the Bulldogs have face guarded him for a lot of the games.
Face guard, yeah, for most of the games. Yeah.
The first free throw is good.
That was a miss, Colton.
I don't know what I'm doing. Why is this thing frozen again? Okay, we need this game to just go. I don't know what's wrong with me.
That was funny.
I said it so confidently, too.
Yeah, I know. I was like, maybe I'm watching the wrong game.
Second free throw was good. Second free throw was good. 20 seconds left. 4-point game. Three off the iron. A rebound. You can't call that there.
That's not. No.
Stan Black with the board, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. It's two kids side by side.
He went
fighting
straight
for
up.
In a 4-point game. I don't like that whistle. And that fouls him out of the game. I don't know. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to mess with all this equipment before tomorrow. It's been a week. 16.2 at the free throw line is Powell for Holden. It's a 4-point lead. His first free throw is long. Coach Ward pointing at the clock saying, see the time, this is the set we're running. If he misses this, get the board and go. Holden has nobody in to rebound right now. So if there's a miss, Bulldogs should get this. And the second free throw is good. Doesn't hurt you too bad as it's still a 2-possession game at 5. Bulldogs got to go quick, though. 13 seconds. Stepping into a 3. Top of the key. Got it. My goodness, what a shot. That's now 2 huge threes from Gavin Weltman, and it's a 2-point game with 10.8 to go. Now you can really play the free throw game with Holden. And I remind you, Stover did not score in the second quarter.
No.
0 points the entire second.
Halfway through the third quarter.
And here they are, 2 points down, 10.8. Yes, you've got a foul, but now you're going to put the pressure on Holden and say, you better make them both. What a game. Once again, 71st annual Stover tournament as we're gearing up. Got the brackets the other day for one of the granddaddies of them all. The 95th annual Eldon tournament is coming up. Talk about a loaded field. Oh, my goodness. There are some really good teams in that one. Smith Cotton got the 1 seed. We'll see Smith Cotton, Osage, Camdenton, Eldon, Versailles, Eugene.
Yeah.
If you haven't got to see Eugene play yet this year.
That's Murder's Row, man. It's packed.
It's going to be a really good tournament. And like I said, if you haven't seen Eugene this year, they got a 6'8" kid that he is like the most traditional 6'8" kid I've ever seen. I watched him block 7 shots in a game and he didn't jump on one of them.
Yeah.
It's wild. School of the Osage will fly by the seat pants all game and shoot threes left. They got the athletes. Eldon plays lockdown defense. Versailles, if they play the way they did against Eldon the other night, can beat about anybody. Smith Cotton played Camdenton the other night. It was like a 4-point game. So I don't know who's walking out of that one, but we're trying to figure out how this one's going to finish. 57-55, Holden trying to get it in. It's nearly stolen. They call a foul on Karstens. I think Vinny Karstens on the reach.
I'm not sure.
That's not the worst thing in the world for you, though, because you fouled it. The problem is against Colby Hill. That's not who you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, he's 1 of 3 on his last 3 free throws. So we'll see.
Colby Hill's first free throw is good. It's now a 3-point game. This is the big one. No Eagles are in for the rebound. It's just Hill at the free throw line. His second free throw, pure. Makes it a 2-possession game. Stover rolls it up the court, picks it up just in front of half court. Simon makes space. Welton steps to the side, fires the 3. It's off the mark, holding the rebound. Stover's going to foul, but I think time is running out on this one as it's a 2-possession game with 4.1 to go and Holden go into the line. Man, what a valiant comeback from the Bulldogs, but when you go a quarter and a half without scoring, it's going to be tough to win games.
Yeah, but what an effort to come back and even have a game. Because it looked like they were just going to get rolled, but it takes a lot of heart to get back into a game like this.
Powell's first free throws off the iron. Reminder tomorrow, championship. It's Eldon and Knob Noster on the boys' side. As the second free throw from Powell is good, 60-55 is the lead. On the girls' side, Eldon and Russellville, I believe. And just before the buzzer, Karstens gets the shot off, but it is no. This one will come to a close, 60-55. Holden holds on to defeat Stover here at the 71st annual Stover Tournament. Your GT Brothers Automotive Postgame Show is coming up next. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
A full-service graphics company, Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising does it all, from screen printing, offset printing, and promotional advertising to custom-built trophies and awards. It's where they do it the right way. Check out their Facebook page for their monthly special, and don't forget they offer online stores for all your group and activities needs. Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising, across from the Family Center on Highway 52 East in Versailles. Call 573-378-5775.
Building season is here and a great time to visit Martin Metal for the next agricultural, residential, or commercial project on your list. Trusted throughout the heartland, they continue offering only the top quality products in the industry, which ensures beauty and durability for years to come. When in need of a post frame or a stud frame building, you can depend on the dedicated professional staff to help you get your job moving forward. Call 573-378-4050 and speak with a professional today. That's 573-378-4050 or check us out online at martinmetal.com.
At Citizens Farmers Bank, they want to help make your banking experience easier, whether it's setting up a new account, depositing a check, or showing your team spirit with a new debit card showing the Stover Bulldogs or Cole Camp Bluebirds. With 3 locations, they're ready to serve you in Stover, at Cole Camp, or a drive-through location also in Cole Camp. You can also visit their Shazam ATMs available at all 3 locations. That's Citizens Farmers Bank, hometown banking with your neighbors and friends.
Member FDIC.
Back with our GT Brothers Automotive postgame show. What a finish as Stover got down by as many as 18 in that game, climbed back in to make it a 5-point game late, but came up just short against the Eagles of Holden. But, I mean, Jason, pretty evenly matched game and quite a fight down the stretch.
Yeah, it turned into more of a fight than we expected, especially since Stover went a whole quarter and a half without even scoring a point. Stuck on 12 for a long time. But, man, what a comeback by the Bulldogs. I know they came a little bit short, but man, you got to take some kind of moral victory out of this to a certain degree, I believe, going forward.
No, I completely agree. We do have a Shed batting cage player of the game, and I know we didn't talk about this in the break, but for me, it's a tough one to decide because I personally would want to give it to Vinny Karstens. When the Bulldogs got back in this game and tied it up, Vinny really was the spark plug for their offense. But in the same breath, Gavin Weltman played great down the stretch, hit a couple clutch shots for him.
Well, I'll tell you somebody who I think with him started the spark was Dylan Robertson.
That's true as well.
He brought the. I thought he kind of got it going, and then Vinny got to going with him, and then Vinny kind of took it and kept running with it and had a phenomenal night. But, I mean, you're sitting here with Dylan Broderson with 15, Vinny was 16, Welpman with 15.
I mean, that's impressive. Yeah. Well, you know what?
I mean, that's crazy.
There are no rules or regulations to the Player of the Game award, and this is the last game of the Stover tournament for the Stover boys. So
and all hit huge shot.
You're our players of the game. I'm making an executive decision because why not? It was a balanced effort to get the Bulldogs back in this game. But
yeah, I mean, Jason, I'll be honest, it's so balanced, Colt, I wouldn't even be comfortable picking one because they all literally made this happen. So,
well, the nice thing for Stover, you never want to finish your own tournament this way, 0-3 in your own tournament. However, you had 2 different games that you dug yourself a deep hole and showed you can battle out. The question is, how do you get out of the stint where you can't score? How do you erase that? If you take that 1 quarter out of this game, they're a good team. They really are.
Yeah.
And so now for Coach Ward, you can look at it and as they get into conference play, say, all right, guys, we've seen what we're good at, what we're not. How do we eliminate that 1 quarter and put together 4 instead of 3? Suddenly, they're going to be a problem for a lot of teams.
No, I agree. I think they, just like we said about Versailles and Eldon the other day, I think they all learned they have a higher gear.
Yeah.
And I think Stover probably just learned that too. Anybody who could not score for a quarter and a half and come back, especially against a kid like, what's his name, Colby Hill, a team like that, I'll tell you what, man, you've got something. You just got to get more consistent with it. And as we said, the Stover tournament is kind of the springboard for the rest of everybody's year.
It really is.
So 0-3 in the tournament, yeah, I got you. Nobody wants to do that. But I think you still can use this as a springboard moving forward as their conference season kicks in and different things like that. Tonight was a good night for the Bulldogs, all considering. I mean, I don't believe in moral victories, but man, it's incredible what they did.
No, I agree completely. Well, we'll be back at the Stover tournament tomorrow once again. 2 great championship games. If you're a resident of the city of Eldon, then tomorr's a day for you because the Eldon boys going to battle it out with Knob Noster for the 71st annual Stover Tournament Championship, and then the Eldon girls going to battle it out with Russellville. That's a rematch they wanted. Eldon girls have 2 losses on their record this season. One is at the hands of Fatima in the Lynn Tournament Championship, and the others with the Russellville ladies. And I know Coach Ryan was very adamant on he didn't think the girls played well against Russellville. He thinks they're better than that, and really was wanting to see that Russellville squad again, so we could have a battle on our hands in both.
Well, I think
those.
You're going to have 2 dogfights. I think the boys' game is going to be an absolute dogfight. This Knob team, they're good. They are really good. I think they kind of fly under the radar. They were the 3rd seed.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised at all that they're sitting in the position they're in. I think that boys' game is going to be phenomenal and physical, and I think you're going to get your money's worth. The girls' game as well. I mean, yeah. So it's if you got $4 or $5, whatever it costs to get in to spare, you're going to get your entertainment tomorrow.
I agree completely. Well, big thanks to Justin back at the studio engineering tonight. Of course, Britt on the camera. Been a lot of fun again on Friday night from the Stover Tournament. Tomorrow is Trophy Day. We'll be back to do it again.